everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. I'm your host, Mike Singletary. With me, as always, is my co host, Jerry Garza.
What's going on, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
Going good, man.
How's your weekend going?
Just started, so far so good.
So far, so good?
Yeah.
That's good. I saw everybody was making memes and everything about the Cowboys.
Yeah, they lost last week.
They lost to the Saints?
The Saints, they got obliterated, man. But it's just the same old story with the Cowboys, man.
We'll see. I saw videos of like guys punching their TVs and the typical burning jerseys.
Already, the second game.
Yeah, they've lost faith.
They already lost faith after the second game. Well, we should have not even had faith to begin with, man. As a long time Cowboy fan, I'm surprised they still had faith.
Yeah. Like, could they still win the Super Bowl? They can, right?
Yeah, they can, but you don't. Teams that give up 40-something odd points in the second game of the season usually don't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Bueno, pues.
And get obliterated. Yeah, no. Teams lose.
Yeah.
But teams that lose usually don't get blown out and then go to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Hey, but it can happen.
I mean, yeah, it can happen, but I don't have my hopes up for it. It's one of those things where in sports, yeah, it could happen, and you think, hey, man. But, I see it's like one of those things where you've heard me say it. I've seen this story before where stuff usually happens and it transpires and you're like, it's not going to happen.
Right.
It's really not going to happen. A miracle basically has to happen. And I'm not saying, the Cowboys need a miracle to make the Super Bowl. Look, a lot of things have to happen for them to make the Super Bowl.
Right.
And right now the things are not happening for them. I know it's the second game of the season. But like I said, teams that give up 40-something odd points and don't stop the run and can't tackle, that's usually just a recipe for disasters throughout the season.
Okay. Did anybody give you crap online?
No, not really. I mean, I think it's getting boring already for them too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the same.
It's just like, here we go. Jerry, haha. Yeah,
go to Jerry. He's a Cowboy fan.
Nobody. He's probably, nobody really cares.
That's good. That's good that you didn't get any negative comments on your Facebook. The Facebook comments can be brutal, man, but...
They can, but whatever, man. It's one of those things, but... like I said, I've been a sports fan all my life. I've seen my teams win championships. I've seen them lose championships.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things you kind of see early on. They probably don't have it this year.
It happens.
It's like me with the Astros right now, right? The Astros probably are going to make the playoffs, right? But as a wild card team, right?
Mm-hmm.
They need a lot of things to go right for them to make the World Series once again, Mm-hmm. I've seen other Astros teams make the World Series and win the World Series, and you're like, yeah, this team has it. They just need to get there, stay healthy, and they'll win it. But this team right now, they're good. They just I don't think they have it. Now, they have all the experience in the world, but there's just pieces missing right now that you're thinking, man, they just might not they might get knocked out in the second round,
right.
Which is something to say because they've been there for 8-9 years already, going to the playoffs. And then obviously winning 2 World Series and then winning one a couple years ago, winning one in 2017. So, the run is going to come to an end. And it looks like to me the run might be coming to an end. But you just never know with sports. They might, reload and get better next year. It's just one of those things that's up to ownership to do that. But the team right now, the way it's currently constructed, they just don't have that little it factor right now.
Yeah. There's a baseball player that did something over the past week. Some Japanese player.
That's Shohei Ohtani, man. So Shohei Ohtani, he's probably...
Like, what did he do?
It's not probably. He is the best baseball player in the game right now.
Right now, okay.
Yeah. What he did is he hit 3 home runs, got 10 RBIs, and I think he got 3 stolen bases, if I'm not mistaken, in that game, which already is something, a big feat,
right,
that nobody has really done. But what he did is that in the year, he had 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases.
Oh.
And nobody's ever done that in the league ever.
Okay.
So that's what he did.
Yeah, because I was hearing them say 50-50, but I didn't really...
Yeah, it's a 50-50 club. So in baseball, they go by 40-40 club, 50-50 club.
Okay.
Obviously now, Otani's the newest and the only member of the 50-50 club. Mm-hmm. Jose Canseco was in the 40-40 club.
Okay.
And he did that a long time ago. So Otani did the 50-50 club, and and I was telling my dad he could maybe join the 60-60 club because he just needs like 7 more home runs and a few more stolen bases, and he could get all that in 3 or 4 games.
Is he barely starting out, or has he been around?
No, he's been around for a while. The thing is that you really don't hear about him here in the Valley, at least. You don't watch baseball. But it's because he plays in L.A., so all their games are at night. You know what I mean? At 7. It's already 9 o'clock here.
Right.
So when he's going mad and hitting home runs and getting stolen bases, we're pretty much already falling asleep.
Fall asleep. Yeah.
Unless you watch day games or whatever, which we're at work, it's probably not going to happen. You're probably not going to watch so much of them, but I already seen a lot of them. Being an Astros fan when he used to play for the Angels, these past few seasons, he's a very, very good player. Once you said and done, you might consider him probably the best ever. A lot of people compare him to Babe Ruth because he pitches also. He's just not pitching this year because he got elbow surgery. So right now, all he's doing is just batting, and that's all he's concentrating on. He already got 50 home runs. Once he starts pitching, obviously the home runs might go down, but you just never know, man. That guy's just an unbelievable baseball player. Sucks that he plays for the Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers.
Are they paying him good?
That's a good question,
They should be.
So, in baseball, when the Dodgers got him, he signed a contract, and it's one of the richest contracts in baseball history, right? I forgot the numbers, but it's somewhere in the 500 million around there.
The millions of
The thing is, he's gonna get all that money at the end of. How do I explain it? Let me see if I could find the numbers here. But basically, he's gonna get paid $2 million a year for 10 years, right?
Oh, okay.
To save so the Dodgers won't have to pay him all that money at once. They backloaded the contract. So he accepted that contract because he's getting a lot of endorsements. So he signed a 10-year, $700 million contract.
Man.
And $680 million of it is deferred. So after that, he's going to get the $680 million. So that's pretty much how it works. So that's genius.
So he's set.
So from 2034 to 2043, so a 10-year span, he's going to be getting his $680 million. Man. So he's set for basically life.
Crazy.
After he's done playing baseball, after those 10 years.
Him, his children, his children's children.
That's generational wealth, man.
Yeah.
And baseball is probably the only sport here in America that pays that much. If you truly are great. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's the highest paid player in the game. Technically. Right now, I mean, like I said, he's getting paid like $2 million a year. Yeah. So, but his endorsements, he's fine.
Yeah. Well. So this is episode 75, Jerry. I didn't even know if I mentioned that in the beginning. We kind of like just rolled into the sports thing, but it's episode 75. So, 3/4 of 100. And we're already, I want to say that we're already 1 year deep in the podcasting, man. Because one of my first RGV topics, we talked about it when it first started.
Which is?
The Alton bus crash anniversary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's 35 years. September 21st, 1989, 21 students drowned. And they made like a small memoriam, and the news to them. And I don't know, it was just interesting to see like the history and all that stuff. The Dr. Pepper truck, these pictures of it and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been doing it for a year, Jerry.
Yes, I remember us talking about this a year ago.
Yeah, it was just when we were just doing the podcast. We were just doing it on Spotify.
Yeah,
just recording ourselves on Spotify. Yeah. Gone are the days, man. Now we have neon.
We got lights everywhere.
Yeah, lights everywhere. Yeah, we're moving forward. So yeah, I only have 2 topics. That one, the Alton bus crash anniversary, and some news out of the RGV. UTRGV research finds large quantities of microplastics in the rivers and resacas here in the valley, man.
It's no surprise, man.
So they're kind of saying that it's going to affect all the wildlife because it's ending up inside fish.
Yeah. And we eat the fish.
And turtles. And in turn we eat the fish.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like polluting but I mean, they're saying that we should clean up and all that stuff, but is it really going to happen?
Nobody ever does anything.
Nobody ever really does,
No.
right?
Everybody's just loud about it, but nobody really does anything about it.
See.
The true conservationists, instead of the ones that we see online that are just
And students.
and yeah, the ones that are online throwing paint on
Or gluing themselves to paintings. And
yeah,
stuff.
throwing paint on buildings or on artwork or like you said, gluing themselves to buildings or sitting down in the middle of the street.
Right, right.
Those are guys ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
I've seen conservationists. How do you say it?
Conservationists?
There you go. They actually go out and do clean stuff. They actually go and clean rivers, and
Right,
they go out to the ocean and they
Yeah.
start cleaning up whatever they see
No.
out there that needs to be cleaned up. But
I mean, I've seen beach cleanups, and they
Yeah.
go clean up the beach, but nobody's really cleaning resacas.
Yeah,
and,
no.
And canales and rivers and things.
no,
Nobody's
so that's where you need those type of people to come instead of being just doing it for social media. Actually, do something about it.
Right.
That's what I've been looking forward to seeing.
So,
But we don't have that.
yeah. So, I mean, it was an interesting article. I suggest you all research it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't see anything really happening. I don't really see much movement when it comes to like saving the planet.
No.
Like Captain Planet.
Oh no, we're done with that,
Remember
man.
Captain Planet?
Yeah, I remember Captain Planet. He's our hero.
He's our hero.
Take pollution down to zero, man.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
No.
No. I wish I was that innocent now to be like, oh, I can't wait till we need to do that. Where somebody's gonna do something about it, right? Maybe.
See,
me.
well, these are college. Well, the people doing the research are the professors, but the college kids are the ones that are actually doing like the
Yeah.
field work and stuff. So they feel, I mean, it's younger kids that want to save the planet. I hope they do. Speaking of saving the planet, Jerry, those are the only two RGV topics I had. I'm gonna move forward. Saving the planet. I say it's gonna become our doomsday episode, man, because there's events in the news. That's like doomsday.
Didn't somebody say we're like 3 seconds away from midnight not too long ago? 'Cause
Like-
the doomsday clock is like really close to midnight.
No, I don't know. Like the two things that I have right now are doomsday related.
Okay.
But I didn't hear that about the.
No? Okay, maybe I just read it somewhere, but it wasn't maybe a big deal, even though
No, probably.
the closer to midnight the doomsday clock is, the worse it is for us.
Yeah, I've heard about the doomsday clock. I should know more about it, but I don't know. Like what, World War III or what? Is that what?
Just in general with the election and everything going on in Ukraine and
Oh, like the war.
the war and the stuff going on in Gaza and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, the Hezbollah thing.
Yeah, and all that stuff is just going on all at the same time that the doomsday clock is like,
The pagers and all that stuff that are exploding.
yeah, that's so close to midnight.
Yeah. Well, the doomsday thing that I'm talking about is the second moon. I don't know if you heard that in the news. Earth will get a second moon
Oh yeah, we're gonna get like a little asteroid. I don't know if that
See.
consists of a moon,
for 2 months. They call it a moon because it's a small asteroid.
but we can't even see it.
No, you can't see
So
it.
it's not even a moon.
You won't be able to see it with conventional telescopes or binoculars. You need like strong telescopes.
Got my glasses on, right?
But it's gonna orbit the planet for 56 days. And
And then it's in a slingshot out of
yeah,
here.
it's gonna slingshot out of there. Yeah. So professional astronomers are the only ones that are gonna be able to see it.
Oh well. I was hoping to see like something other than the moon up in the.
I know, right? Like a little star. or
Because you know how we see movies that are like in other planets and they look
See,
up and it's like a
see.
different planet, like Pitch Black or something like that. We're like, oh, that would be cool to see that, and
Right.
we never obviously we don't have that. We just have the moon.
See, did you ever see a show called Sliders?
No.
So Sliders, the guys are able to move from one dimension to another dimension using like a machine they call a slider. It's like a little. It opens up a portal and they go in. Well, in one Earth they go to, there's an asteroid that's gonna hit the Earth, and you're able to see it,
Yeah.
and it looks like a star. It looks really cool.
Yeah, man. I wish we could see it, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait till maybe another. I don't know when.
I mean,
hundreds of-
they never mentioned about it, like hitting the Earth.
Yeah, no, I don't
It's
think
gonna
it's gonna hit.
slingshot
Yeah.
around, but what if it did hit the Earth, man? You never
Well,
know.
that's not gonna be great for us.
Like they have the trajectory all planned out and all that stuff, but
They could be wrong.
If they don't, man.
What if their math is not mathing?
Yeah, what if their math is flawed or something?
Yeah. No, yeah, man. There's always that that could always happen to us. Like they could get the math wrong, and it's not gonna slingshot. It's just gonna go straight to us. Sorry, guys, I got it wrong, and boom, we're dead.
There's been asteroids that hit the.
God, I hope it does hit us though. I really just don't want to do another.
I'll put a picture here because I went to a crater.
I don't want to hear another dad joke of the day.
I don't have a dad joke. I don't have a dad joke. I should have.
Oh, that means it might hit us then.
Yeah. No, but if it did hit us, like, I don't know, man. Doomsday.
Then it really is 3 seconds, maybe a second away from midnight.
Yeah.
Man, I bet you the guy who, if it really does hit us, the guy who's gonna hit it on midnight is gonna be like, yes, midnight.
So the asteroid is called 2024 PT5. It's from the Arjuna asteroid belt. So,
I didn't know it was Mexican American.
I know, Arjuna. Arjuna. That's Arjuna, right? That's like a last name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. It's going to be here for a while.
Well, I guess I won't be able to see it then.
Yeah. So, the second Doomsday event is they're calling it the Doomsday Glacier.
Oh.
So this is
I read about this too.
This is a glacier. Yeah, it's in the news. It's the Thwaites Glacier in Antarctica. It's melting at an accelerated rate, they're saying, and it could lead to a catastrophic sea level rise.
Yeah, I read about this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The glaciers are all melting. I don't know why all of a sudden this one means more to anything else.
You think they're just trying to scare us?
They're just trying to scare us. It could be more.
Because the article said Doomsday Glacier spells potential disaster for the planet.
You know, a lot of people say, well, not a lot of people. So I saw a documentary when they were unearthing fossils in Russia, right, of dinosaurs.
Okay.
Right, and because the obviously, like I said, the Earth is warming. And
global warming.
Yeah, so there's places in Russia where they have been under ice for forever, right? Well, for a long time. Obviously, dinosaurs, that's where they died, right? So now that the ground is thawing, there's people going over there to discover dinosaur bones, right? Or find dinosaur bones. But there's also people that are ivory traders.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that they know that woolly mammoths are under there.
So they're looking for their tusks.
Since it's really you can't kill elephants. You know, you're pretty much going to be under arrest for that, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to take their ivory, and that's illegal for poaching.
Or
rhino. Rhinos are even worse, right? They're a big time endangered species. So they're going, oh, you know what? Let's go get mammoth ivory. Nothing wrong with that, right? So they're actually the ones starting this, right? They're the ones that are going out there and they're spraying water onto the dirt, and it's melting away, and you see the mammoth tusks and different dinosaur bones and everything coming out. But
so they're forcing the ice to melt.
Yeah, in a way, but not really. It's because it's just water.
Oh, okay.
The water just speeds it up a little bit more.
Okay.
So some scientists said in that documentary that the smell that you're smelling is basically the gases that were trapped in that era, and it could be methane or whatever, right. And it's not good. So they actually do have to wear masks when they're doing that. That's not good for the human body. So some people were saying, and when a glacier melts in Antarctica or whatever, what if it has like a
poison or like a virus?
Virus that we're not prepared for because it doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't exist now, but it existed back then, and it's gonna take us out. So that's what these scientists were saying in the documentary, that we don't know what's in there. So there could be a virus or something that we just don't know about. Because you kind of know what was in there because of the rocks that you study and all that, or what these dinosaur bones that you're discovering from what period of where they were, but you're not exactly sure.
Yeah.
100%. There might not be a virus in there that you're unleashing. So
another one, pandemic.
Another pandemic, but a lot more deadlier.
Yeah.
God, I hope so. So I won't have to hear another dad joke of the
No
day.
more Jumanji stuff. No more Jumanji.
But that documentary was so awesome, man. I love watching PBS on Wednesdays. For people that don't know, man, if you really want to know stuff like nature or like stuff like what I was seeing, PBS on Wednesdays, man. They got nature and then they got Nova. I think I saw it on Nova. I love Nova, man. They have their own YouTube channel. At work, I'll be working on whatever I'm working on, but I'll be watching Nova, man, at the same time. It's super educational.
Okay. So going back to the glacier, this glacier is in Antarctica, and it's roughly the size of Florida, the piece that's fixing to break off. And they're saying that the whole ice sheet will collapse within the next 200 years.
Good thing I'll be dead by then, but...
So they're making it sound all serious, but they say...
Yeah.
It'll happen in 200 years.
About 200 years. Don't worry about it right now.
Hey, but in 200 years, they were saying the cities like New York, London, which other ones? Miami, like all the ones that are like on the coast, going to be underwater.
Sorry, pal.
Yeah.
The valley.
The valley? Yeah, man. We're in the Delta. We need to move inward.
Go to Laredo.
Go to San Antonio. No,
San Antonio?
Like Laredo.
Laredo will be done too?
Probably. Because it said...
El Paso?
It said 10 feet.
We'll just go to El Paso to be sure.
Yeah, go to the mountains there in Texas. There's Texas there, and there's mountains in Texas, in West Texas. The last doomsday news that I saw.
God, what a depressing podcast.
Is the police chiefs of America organization published a guide about UAP, which is
unidentified
aerial phenomena or unidentified anomalous phenomenon.
Anomalous phenomenon.
Yeah. So it details.
Not UFOs anymore.
No, not UFOs. It details encounters, alien encounters, and how officers can report incidents and things like that. And I have it.
Oh,
I printed it out. Look at that.
Oh my God.
It's an 11-page
booklet. Wow.
You can download it. It's online.
There you go, guys.
So yeah, man. I guess. Do you think they're getting ready for like alien first contact, man?
Well.
For that,
if they didn't already contact us some way somehow, like I'm pretty sure the aliens are like, "Hey, bro."
For that to be out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. They're definitely gonna contact us eventually, and there's no hiding it from a weather balloon or saying, "Oh, it was just a spy plane" or something like that.
A Chinese spy balloon.
Yeah, a Chinese spy balloon. No, this is gonna be like, oh, dude, that's straight up an alien right there, bro. Where's M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever, dude? His movie, they're saying,
stuff, man.
They're saying that his movie caused like I don't know, people to be afraid of aliens. You remember that scene from Signs?
Yeah.
When they're in the birthday party.
Yeah. Can't forget that one, man. One of the most iconic scenes in movie history.
Man.
When if you pay attention to that.
Right. And maybe we should be wearing those foil paper hats.
We'll do that for our alien episode special.
Oh, we'll do an alien episode. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, we should go over this in more detail.
You know what, dude? We'll go over this in a future episode, but soon we'll talk about it off air. But we should talk about this.
Yeah, because this is serious, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
very serious.
Why would they do this?
Yeah, no, that's true.
If supposedly aliens don't exist or whatever, why would they make a formal reference guide?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It looks
so
formal.
basically,
it looks professional, man.
Yeah, they're putting it together to get you prepared for what's gonna happen.
Doomsday.
Yeah, doomsday. This is cool, man.
Yeah, it is. I printed it out and I was like, wow, this is thorough and.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys download the booklet, I mean, it gives these sections. It says law enforcement considerations, U.S. government UAP programs, the whistleblowers, UAP and Congress, which we've seen Congress talk about it too. Yeah. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, for people like me that are really into this stuff, yeah, man, I'm going to look over this read it, and then we'll talk about it.
All right, man.
I'm gonna bring my
Make it its own episode, right?
yeah, exactly.
It's an 11-pager, man, and it's like not like
I'm gonna wear my X-Files shirt for that.
it's full of paragraphs, man, and yeah, we'll go over it. All right, Jerry, we're good. I want to talk about. Well, you want to do the shout out?
Yeah, if you want to, man.
We'll do the shout out of the week, man. Shout out of the week. So these are people that have started following us on our TikTok and social medias, and we just want to give them a quick shout out to say thank you. We have DS.
Nintendo DS or just DS?
Just DS.
All right.
I'm thinking it's because of, I don't know, maybe it's just his
initials?
his or her initials. La Niñas 13.
Oh, okay.
David Garza, thank you. Ashley Rodriguez. Aide Rodriguez. That's my sister-in-law.
All right. All right. Family watching.
Family watching. Melanie 321, but Melanie with three threes. Melanie.
3 eyes?
3 threes.
Oh, 3 threes.
M333.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Omar Britt, thank you. Rogelio Diaz Jr., thank you for following. Tu amigo Pete. Montez Music 555, thank you for your. And Angel de la Garza, thank you all.
Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Shout out to you all. Okay, Jerry. I don't know. Do we want to talk about like Puff Daddy?
You want to? We got time?
Yeah, we have a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, we have like about 4 minutes.
So yeah, did he got arrested?
He got arrested, charged with racketeering, conspiracy.
There's a lot of stuff he got arrested for.
Abuse towards women and other individuals.
So, did you see the video on TMZ?
No.
It was very low.
I saw pictures.
There was very like low profile. They just went up to him. They go, "Hey man, you're kind of under arrest."
Oh.
They took him in. No, there was no scene or anything.
Theatrics.
Yeah, there was no theatrics with it. He just,
They didn't turn him around.
nah,
Put cuffs on him. And all that.
They just don't let come with us. Y órale, se fue. So I saw a video of a lawyer put this on. I think it was on. Well, I saw it on X, but I think the lawyer was speaking from his TikTok, and he said that this could have been avoided by Diddy a long time ago, and this is serious because he could get life.
Yeah.
Supposedly, a female victim of his wrote a book about this, right? And she said, "I'm gonna release the book, or you give me $30 million."
Oh.
He said, "No, I'm not gonna give you $30 million. You could do whatever you want with the book." So
the book came out.
So the book came out. So she in turn sued him for the damages of whatever he did. And what she get out of it? $30 million. She still got her $30 million.
Still got her $30 million.
Yeah. Lawyers got a hold of this and said if she could get money, what's going on? What's really going on? So other lawyers started got victims and said, "Hey."
Well, everybody that was a victim saw that she was
exactly
money, and
exactly. So the lawyers started creating a case. They found the charges, and now it's more serious. And he actually.
Now he could get life.
And now he could get life. They said that if he just said yes to the, "Hey, don't release the book. I'll give you the $30 million," done and dusted. But she filed that civil suit. He settled for $30 million. That perked up the people's ears, and now he's gonna pay the price for it. All this stuff could have been avoided, but it's not.
I saw pictures online, and they're I don't know. The media kind of got a hold of it, and it became this whole get 900 bottles of baby oil.
Oh yeah, man.
And
there's a lot of stuff out there.
And adult toys, and like I don't know how many hundreds of those, and it became like I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff of that going around. I don't know what's real and what's not, but we'll see.
Yeah.
When the trial goes on and they sentence him and all that.
He was already complaining about the jail there.
The jail, yeah.
New York,
supposedly they put him under suicide watch. Also, that's what I heard.
Man.
From what I read, that he's on suicide watch. So, yeah, man, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
A really big deal.
Well, we'll see how it goes. All right, Jerry, we have the snack of the day. I mean, snack of the week.
The snack of the week.
Snack review of the week.
This is my turn to. It's usually Mike doing the snack of the day or snack of the week.
Jerry's the snack.
The drink today. I'm the snack or drink bringer. Let's see if I can find it.
What do we have, Jerry?
Today we got an energy drink.
Oh.
And it's called Ghost. Sour watermelon is the flavor.
Sour watermelon, but the Warhead, right?
Warheads, yeah.
Warhead sour watermelon.
Mike will put B-roll on there, a picture. I sent him a picture, so it's probably gonna be a picture.
Yeah, it'll be.
So some backstory on this. My brother, shout out to him,
Right.
Anthony Garza.
Delta Sniper.
Delta Sniper. He gave this to us to try.
It's funny.
He hypes this up so much because he's going to school right now, right?
Oh, okay.
So he takes this
to stay up.
to stay up. So it's not like one of those things where like, hey, we're using this to work out. Do we work out? No, of course we don't. Look at us. This is to stay up and do your homework.
Smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it smells like a Jolly Rancher. So
All right.
let's try some Ghost.
Sour watermelon.
It's definitely sour,
Yeah. Sour.
but it's sweet also.
Tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
And it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It does.
0 sugars. It says
So this thing has
legendary energy.
0 sugars and it only has 5 calories. Which is 1 can, so this is just 5 calories.
Yeah, when I was in college, they didn't have anything other than Red Bull. Now there's a whole bunch of
Energy drinks.
options. They do coffee. Just
Well,
get some coffee in the middle of the night.
I always tell my brother that those things are, I don't like them, but this is not bad.
No, it's not bad. I like it.
The thing is it's just sour. And I'm not a sour person. We've talked about this before on the podcast. But it tastes good, though.
Yeah, it does. I like it.
So,
Thumb-wise, Jerry?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up? Yeah.
Did you put the Rambo one?
There's a Rambo thumbs up?
Where you know how he's shooting a gun, but they Photoshop out the gun and he's just giving 2 thumbs up?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
All right. I'll see.
I don't know if Mike's able to find that.
I'll see if I can find it. I don't know. I gave it 2 thumbs up. The Rambo thumbs up. It's pretty good. I like it. I can see.
There's a sweet aftertaste to it.
Aftertaste.
After I haven't. There's a pretty good aftertaste to it.
Yeah,
So.
you can taste the artificial sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's using, but you can taste the aftertaste of the sugar free. I like the logo. Ghost.
So thanks, Anthony.
Thank you.
Shout out to Anthony for providing our drink of the day today.
Yeah. And yeah, it was good.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Well, all right, Jerry, that's the end of our show, Jerry. We're at the end. Follow us on social media. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and X. I guess on the search bar, type in Talk RGV, and we're Talk RGV.
On everything.
On everything. Nobody had the name, so there's no letters or extra numbers and stuff. We have full episodes on Spotify and YouTube. And thank you for staying to the end of the show. Jerry, thank you for co-hosting.
Thanks, Mike.
And we hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we hope you have a great week. Thank you.